Changes in a Formula One team are never simple. Getting involved in a new structure with different methods and cultures always represents a huge challenge, even more when it comes to one of the most emblematic names in the history of the sport. Lewis Hamilton, seven-time world champion, seemed ready to rewrite history by switching from Mercedes to Ferrari. However, the beginning of his career in the Italian team has been much more turbulent than many imagined. The Brit, known for his quick adaptation ability and technical mastery, faces one of the most complicated moments of his career. While his new partner, Charles Leclerc, demonstrates growing familiarity and performance with the SF25, Hamilton is still struggling to find comfort and get the best out of the car. Behind the scenes of the paddock, the question is whether we will see Hamilton shine red, or if, surprisingly, an early retirement can be announced already this season. In an analysis published in the traditional Italian newspaper Gazzetta dello Sport, technical journalist Paolo Filicetti has suggested that Ferrari's focus on the development of the car for 2025 may tip even more to the side of Leclerc. The Monegasque, who has already reported feeling more automatic with the SF25, would therefore have an extra advantage at a crucial moment. For Hamilton, this would mean not only the natural difficulty of adaptation, but also less priority in the technical decisions of the team. But there is an even more curious detail revealed by the Corriere dello Sport. A clause in Hamilton's contract would prevent Ferrari from seeking any kind of support from members of Mercedes to facilitate their transition. In practice, the British would have been left isolated without the support of engineers with whom he built a successful relationship for years. This barrier, according to analysts, may be the biggest obstacle in its adaptation to the totally new universe of Ferrari. Valtteri Bottas, Hamilton's former partner at Mercedes and now a reserve driver for the German team, also shared his views on the subject. In an interview with the Italian site Automotor.it, Bottas acknowledged that changing teams, especially for a culturally different structure like Ferrari, is a transition that requires time and patience. The most complicated part is dealing with new people, understanding processes and work dynamics. In the end, everything depends on human performance and the ability to form a new relationship of trust, said the Finn. It is clear that Hamilton's challenge goes beyond the tracks. It is a silent battle to rebuild an environment of trust and familiarity in a totally different scenario. Now I want to know, do you believe that Hamilton will overcome these difficulties and shine in Ferrari? Or are we watching the first steps of the farewell of one of the biggest names in Formula One history? Leave your opinion in the comments, and of course subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any hot updates from the world of F1.